Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing? Love the way you look in the mirror and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from createyourself.today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. If my voice or some sound sounds weird today, then just know that I just went to my dentist to fix a few things before 2020 begins, to get it all fixed, and so my pronunciation might be a little bit off. But still, I'll give you my best knowledge how to use your micros to affect macros in your life on a really positive level, if I can say so. So today we are talking about vitamin K. And actually, there are two vitamins K, K1 and K2, but very often you don't hear these days about vitamin K2 that is actually vital for your heart health, for the health of your arteries, for the health of your bones. And the reason why you don't hear about it that often is because we used to think that our body can convert K1 that you can find in a lot of vegetables into K2. Our gut bacteria can do that. But because a lot of people's digestive health is compromised, and also because we are, as it turns out, not that great at converting one form of vitamin K into another form of vitamin K, then it makes sense to eat your vitamin K2 in food as much as possible and supplement when needed. And when it comes to vitamin K2, guys, I suggest you supplement with a good quality supplement form that you can find in the supplements is MK7, and that seems to work the best for us, and it also seems to be the easiest way to get your vitamin K2, and it's also easy absorbable. Might be a little bit more expensive than other vitamins, but believe me guys, it's worth it, and you'll in a second understand why. So vitamin K, you probably know that it might be essential for blood clotting, and it plays a key role in your bone and artery health. Vitamin K is essential to stop bleeding by promoting appropriate blood clotting, and it is now known for its vital role in bone, artery, and cell health. Vitamin K2, compared to vitamin K1, can be made from vitamin K1, as I told you, using the bacteria in our large intestine, but the contribution of this bacterial synthesis is not thought to be much less. It's now thought to be much less than before, and that's why it is advised to eat your vitamin K2 or to supplement with it. So vitamin K, again, why is it so essential? Besides the blood clotting and obviously being very important to heal and to have great blood health, it is important for our bones and arteries, cells. A lot of proteins are dependent on vitamin K to be used properly by our body. Long-term low intakes of vitamin K put you at risk of osteoporosis, atherosclerosis, and cancer. Also, vitamin K may play a key role in the maintenance of your good prostate health. So guys, vitamin K is important, and that's why you need to eat your leafy greens and other foods that you learn about to get vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. So vitamin K1, that's the one that is most needed for blood clotting. And so why do we need vitamin K2 exactly? And let me tell you why. So vitamin K2 helps your body to distribute calcium where it needs to go. So you might hear that calcium. You need calcium to for heart health and also for bone health, to have strong teeth. And calcium is one of the major electrolytes that helps your body to regulate blood pressure and to keep your heartbeat steady. So in order for your body to use calcium properly, you need vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 tells, basically the body uses it to put calcium in hard tissues and where it needs to go, like your bones, your teeth, instead of putting it in soft tissues like kidneys, that can promote kidney stones, or in your arteries that can promote all sorts of atherosclerosis and other diseases of our arteries that for sure contributes to our heart health, and in this scenario, poor heart health. We also need, so calcium is not enough. Phosphorus and vitamin D is not enough for healthy bones. You also actually need vitamin K2 to keep your bones strong, your teeth strong, to keep your heart health at the appropriate level. So for all of this, you need your vitamin K2. But besides that, guys, for example, vitamin K2 helps to helps you make insulin and remain very sensitive to insulin, and that is also very important for metabolic health and for your longevity. Vitamin K promotes sexual health by helping you optimize your sex hormones. It helps improve exercise performance by enhancing your ability to utilize energy during physical activity. It protects against cancer by helping cells make the right decisions about how they spend their energy. So as you can see, vitamin K2 is hugely important, guys. And vitamin K1 is hugely important too, but vitamin K2 is because of our focus on low-fat diets, on cholesterol and fat being so bad, and vitamin K2 is found in fatty foods, and so the chance that you're not getting vitamin K2 with all this misinformation is much, much bigger than the chance that you are not getting vitamin K1. Even though with poorly designed diet, a lot of people are not getting K1 either. So compromising that way, heart health, artery health, bone health, and as we can see, exercise performance and sex health, and so many other things. So from theory to practice, guys, where will you get your vitamins K, right? That's the most important part. Vitamin K2, the one that is hugely, majorly responsible for blood clotting and also contributes to making proteins and a lot of other health factors. So to get your vitamin K, you just need to eat your leafy greens on a regular basis, or dark green vegetables. Kale, cooked kale, is super high in vitamin K. You get 900%. By the way, getting more of vitamin K has no negative side effects, only positive effects. So eat away your vitamin K. So vitamin K, you're gonna get 900% of it in 100 grams, so 3-4 ounces of cooked kale, with just a small tiny amount of calories, and all the other antioxidants and carotenoids and other amazing nutrients that you can get in kale. You also are getting your vitamin K, so 900% in one serving. Swiss chard is super high in vitamin K too, so you're gonna get around 900% too, one serving. Baby spinach that you can get in salad mixes, for just 30 grams of it, even though it is quite light, so you need to make sure that you are getting 1 ounce of that spinach. You're gonna get 100% of your vitamin K1. If you get frozen spinach, then you're gonna get in a cooked spinach 3-4 ounces of it. It's kind of a lot of spinach. You're gonna get 400%, so a little bit less than kale and Swiss chard, like twice as less actually, but it's still 400%. So even if you eat 50 grams of cooked and frozen and cooked spinach, you're gonna get 200% of it. So, and just like almost none of the calories, right? If you eat broccoli, so one serving of broccoli, 3-4 ounces of cooked broccoli, somewhere around 200%. And then Brussels sprouts, again, serving size of cooked Brussels sprouts, somewhere around 150-170%. So as you can see, a lot of green vegetables will give you a lot of vitamin K. And so if you eat every day a little bit of green vegetables, you don't need to worry about your vitamin K1. If you make green smoothie, if you make an omelette with spinach or any other leafy green, your broccoli, your Brussels sprouts, you are getting your vitamin K1. Now, when it comes to vitamin K2, besides good quality supplements that I personally do every single day, and guys, the one sign for me that something is working was that my teeth health improved. Like, I don't get any plaques that I used to get. I don't have much less problems when I go to a dentist for a regular checkup. And all of that happened after I started supplementing with calcium and vitamin K2. Just calcium didn't help, but K2 made all the difference. So I would supplement with 100 to 100 micrograms. But then you can get it in some foods. Like, for example, 3 grams of natto, that is fermented soybeans, and usually you can only find it in Asian countries. 8 grams of emu oil, one of the, and probably the only one, rich source when it comes to oils in vitamins K2, so emu oil, 8 grams of it. 9 grams of goose liver. Duck fat in general is quite high in vitamin K2. Beef liver, 30 grams or 1 ounce of beef liver will give you the amount of vitamin K2 you need. 45 grams of hard cheeses or 60 grams of soft cheeses. And it will give you just the minimum amount, guys. So I would still suggest to supplement, especially if you have problems with your teeth, with your bones, or you're just not sure and you'd like to be sure that you're getting all the vitamin K2 you need. 220 grams of chicken liver or heart will give you the amount of vitamin K you need, but because of other factors, I wouldn't suggest you eating 220 grams of chicken liver or heart every single day. So my personal advice is find a good supplement. It's actually one of the cases that I do believe I'd like you to supplement. Oh, also guys, 2.5 egg yolks will actually give you the amount of K2 you need. So my personal practice, I probably might add another egg. I already eat 2 a day, so I might add a third egg based on this information and reviewing this information to my daily diet. And plus, I'm eating a little bit of liver. I might also eat a little bit of natto when I'm in Asian countries, but egg yolks is probably mine to go source because I don't do well with cheeses. I would also suggest you to get either egg yolks or natto, also a little bit of liver won't hurt, maybe goose liver. You need only 9 grams of goose liver, so if you have goose liver or goose liver pate, then guys, 9 grams of that and you are settled with your vitamin K2 plus all the iron, by the way. So vitamin K2, eat your yolks, eat your goose liver or natto, or some beef liver. Like an ounce of beef liver is also not a lot, and it's amazing source of B vitamins. And for vitamin K1, eat a serving. You don't need a lot really. If you eat things like kale, Swiss chard, spinach, just eat like an ounce of it, 50 grams of it, and you'll be settled with your vitamin K1, right? If you're eating something like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, then eat 3-4 ounces of that. For K2, eat 3 yolks, eat 9 grams of goose liver, eat natto, eat beef liver, 1 ounce of beef liver, and supplement with 100-200 micrograms of K2. And again, that is needed for your heart health, for the health of your arteries, for your bone health, for healthy teeth. It means less plaques, less holes, and all the other disasters that can happen in your mouth. It's needed for your exercise performance, for your sexual health, for your prostate health, for your heart health, for general health, to create many proteins. And so vitamins, when it comes to vitamin K1, K2, there is still a lot of research needs to be done to figure out all the ways in which vitamin K plays a role in our health. But one thing is for certain, we need both vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. And as I've said, because of the information, because of fat phobia, of cholesterol phobia, a lot of people just are not getting K2 ever, and their digestive health is nowhere near where it needs to be to convert K1 into K2. So you need to be careful, and probably I also suggest supplementing with K2, because if you are not getting enough of it for quite a while, it makes sense to get a little bit more for your body to store it, and also to replenish all the deficit that can already be in place. So that's it for today, guys. So we covered vitamin K1 and vitamin K2, and remember that most of the multivitamins will have only vitamin K1, even though in Italy, for example, when I bought my vitamin multivitamin, they already included vitamin K2 specifically. So the science and the industry are catching up, and you might have vitamin K2 in your multivitamin too, but be sure that it is specified that you are not supplementing with just vitamin K1, but you are also getting vitamin K2, or just buy it separately, or buy emu oil that is also available in capsules, and you just need how many grams? I believe it's like 8 grams of it. Yeah, 8 grams of emu oil will give you the amount of vitamin K2 you need. And eat your eggs, eat your liver, eat your goose liver especially, eat your beef liver for more vitamin K2, and your green vegetables, cooked and fresh. That's it, guys, for today. Hopefully you found this information very useful. Check out my Instagram account today for your easy peasy, quick and delicious guide to vitamin C and vitamins E, how to easy eat this body's major antioxidants to feel and look useful for many years of your life. So check that out. Eat some green vegetables, get some K2 supplement, or eat more eggs, more liver, some emu oil, maybe natto if you're in Asian countries, some hard cheese or soft cheese. If you do well with cheeses, natural cheeses, fermented cheeses only, by the way, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for staying tuned and taking care of your health, setting positive examples for people around you. So thank you. And as usual, till next time, eat better daily.